Hello everybody, this is Darren. I'm a professional scuba instructor in South Florida, and this is a quick tip video on how to replace an oxygen sensor in a Nitrox analyzer. If you've taken a Nitrox class or been on a lot of dive boats, you have probably seen something like one of these. This is an analyzer, and it determines what percentage of oxygen is in the air that is touching the sensor in there. So when we dive with a Nitrox tank, we have to analyze it and verify the contents. We never trust anybody else to verify the contents for us. So this is my analyzer, and the other day I turned it on to use it. It should be showing me somewhere close to 21% because that's the ambient air that we breathe. So this little sensor in here should tell me what that percentage is, but it is showing me something like 9%. And this is the calibration knob that lets me dial it into exactly 21% on a known source or to the ambient air. And because it is showing me 0.6, 0.7%, it means it is not working properly. So let's talk about how these work. We let the air of the tank pass through this little tiny hole in here, and inside of there is a little sensor. And those sensors have a limited shelf life. They'll only last for a year or two before they stop working. And I think that's what's happened here. So what we're going to do is take this apart, and we're going to check the battery first to make sure that the battery is not the problem. So this model of analyzer, which is made by Analox, has 4 screws. So we are going to remove those screws. And inside of here, we have really just 2 things: a 9-volt battery and the sensor itself. So first thing we're going to do is check the battery. Now, battery is looking really good, so the battery is not a problem, so it must be the sensor. To remove the sensor, we just pull this apart right here, like that. This unthreads. We have our new one right here. I like to write on these when I installed it. So this is December of 25. I'm going to thread it back into here. Reconnect it to the analyzer, like that. Reinstall the battery. Tuck in the wires. And before I screw it back together, let's take a look at what we got. Hey, look at that, double digits. So we are back to being able to read 20%, 21%. Tighten up the screws, and let's go test it out. So let's calibrate this. This is a known air source. I know this tank has pure air in it. Let's get this knob calibrated to 20.9, and then we'll test this out on another tank. Now, without turning the calibration knob, let's check it. Let's analyze this tank, and we're going to get up to about 29%, and that is correct. Alright, so I know the new sensor is working, and the repair is complete. If you found this helpful or interesting, please like and subscribe, and I will see you here next time on the channel.